First briefing by Anambra APC Media Frontier, holding now, being 5th July 2021 at Olivia Montage Hotel, Oka. Good engagement of the press. Introduction. The APC Media Frontier, formerly known as APC Media Community, is an influential group within the APGA-led Congress in Anambra State, comprising of professionals and veterans in the media space, as well as core party men and women with immense grassroots reach, who decided to come together to launder and project the image of the party, its vision, policies, and achievements of the APC-led government to Anambra, within the ultimate aim of making Anambra State an APC state. On June 26, 2021, the Anambra Progressive Congress held its congressional primary to elect the party flag bearer for the November 6, 2021 governmental election in Anambra State. The direct primary mode was chosen by the National Committee of the party with option A for method of voting. Party members took out across the 326 electoral wards in Anambra State, and primary election was conducted, and the candidate by name Senator Emmanuel Andioba emerged. The winner, as declared by the chairman of the primary election committee, His Excellency Governor Ikemba Iyke-Oliobi of Ogun State, with total vote of 230,201. However, the outcome of the primary election didn't go down well with few of the party's aspirants and supporters, certain irregularities and non-voting in some places. The controversy has since raged on, and unabatedly, a development which is now threatening the life and chances of APC in November 6 Igwe election if urgent steps are not taken by all stakeholders. This press conference by the APC Media Frontier is therefore part of the series of steps aimed at salvaging the chances of APC in forthcoming Igwe election in Anambra State. The APC Media Frontier knows that this is an unusual time in Anambra State, with every major political parties having internal crises with the process and outcome of their Igwe primary elections. We are therefore mindful of the fact that in order to stand a chance of winning the governorship election, the APC must manage the fallouts of the party's primary election with care, maturity, and humility. It is also instructive to know that the deadline by the INEC for the conduct of the government primary election has since elapsed by minute of July 1st, 2021, while the date for publishing of candidates of political parties by INEC is on the 16th of July, 2021. This invariably means that the government candidate of APGA-led Congress in Anambra State, as it stands today, remains Senator Emmanuel Andioba, as announced by the Governor Ikemba-led primary election committee. The candidature of Senator Andioba has been acknowledged by the National Committee of the party, which last week set up a primary election appeal committee headed by Governor Inuwa of Gombe State to receive complaints from aggrieved aspirants and members. On the other hand, Senator Andioba has been receiving collected messages from various quarters within the party, including the Progressive Governors Forum, an umbrella of the party of all elected governors of APC in Nigeria. The entire Anambra State Working Committee, led by the state chairman, Honorable Chief Star Basi Ejidike, has also congratulated Senator Andioba and promised to work with the candidate to reconcile all agreed parties in the interest of the party, knowing fully well that Anambra State Government House is our target. Also, the Anambra State Patriots, led by Chief Dozie Ikedife Jr., has also congratulated Senator Andioba on his emergence and has commenced a series of strategic engagements aimed at rallying our aspirants together for the greater task of winning the November 6th Igwe election in Anambra State. In the last couple of days, also, we have seen some aspirants congratulating Senator Andioba and promised to collapse their structures behind his candidature. A pointer to the growing consensus of APC cannot afford to go into government election amid crisis and disjointed circumstances. It is therefore in keeping with the spirit of unity, the urgent need for total reconciliation within the Anambra State APC family that we, members of the APC Media Frontier, are on this day, 5th July 2021, sent our congratulating message to the most distinguished Senator Emmanuel Andoba, the governorship candidate of APC in Anambra State, with a promise to work collectively to make APC victorious in the governorship election. We are committed and resolute, as we have always been, to do everything humanly possible to bring about genuine transformation in Anambra State by taking the APC message of hope to all nooks and crannies of the Anambra State, so that come November 6, 2021, Anambra State will unanimously give the ruling All Progressive Grand Alliance a resounding red card and bring on board an APC government that will truly make Anambra a shining light, and not just in Nigeria, but in sub-Saharan Africa. We therefore appeal to all our great and distinguished aspirants to embrace the reconciliatory efforts being championed by the party and her agents, and focus on the long-term survival of the party, within which remains paramount. We also seek the understanding, commitment, and wisdom of all members of the party in this critical period, so that we can collectively weather this storm and come out as one big, formidable, and united family. There is no greater reward than the reward of emancipating our dear state from the shackles of bad governance foisted upon her by the APGA-led government. Finally, we, the APC Media Frontier, are not holding brief for anybody whatsoever, whomsoever, or wherever derived, or for any united ambition, except for the futuristic betterment of APC and all those who have labored so much in this party without any reward. We humbly seek your support and forgive all human frailties in the bid to achieve the desired victory, but we can not only do this when we close ranks and work together, for the Igbo adage says, Igwe, a stitch in time saves 9. Thank you and God bless you. Ikemba Iyke-Oliobi Esq, coordinator for and on behalf of Anambra State APC Media Community. Thank you and God bless you.